Hello there! Welcome back to Mickey Travels and welcome back to another magical day. Now I'm here at Disneyland where I have heard a couple of comments about people saying that they think that Disneyland is a one-day park. Wrong! Come here. I have to show y'all a couple of things. Come on, I'm gonna show you exactly why this is not a one-day park. Come on.
Now, most people who say this are referring to the fact that Disney World is usually considered to be, at minimum, a 4-day park, because there are 4 parks. And that makes sense. So by that logic, Disneyland should at least be a 2-day park, considering we have both Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure. But I'm not done yet. Have you looked at the ride capacity of Disneyland, California Adventure, and then all 4 Disney World parks?
Now listen, we may have less parks, but I will tell you this, Disneyland has utilized every dadgum square foot that it has.
Do you know how many rides and attractions that there are at Disney World if you added them all up between all 4 parks? You get roughly 66, give or take a few, and it also depends on what your definition of attraction is. And that's a really good number for a 4-day vacation. And do you know how many rides and attractions that Disneyland has total between both of its parks? Roughly 60 as of making this video. That's a surprisingly close number for how much smaller Disneyland is to Disney World.
Think about it this way, Magic Kingdom has most of like the classic rides from Disneyland, right? So Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion, all that good stuff, the Enchanted Tiki Room, tons of classic attractions like that. But now picture this. We also have Star Tours from Hollywood Studios in our Disneyland. We also have the entirety of Batuu for Star Wars Land here at Disneyland. Not in California Adventure, Disneyland. And we have the additional land of Toontown here, which yes, does have Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway Adventure. So think about it this way, with all those rides, that's basically most of Magic Kingdom's rides, with most of Hollywood Studios rides, in a park that's like half the size of Magic Kingdom. Yeah, talk about efficiency with space. And that's just talking Disneyland. We haven't made it over to California Adventure yet. And then in California Adventure, we got everything over there in Pixar Pier, the Incredicoaster, the Emotional Whirlwind, the Pixar Pal Around. We've got Cars Land that's got Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, Luigi's Tire Spin, and Radiator Springs Racers. Monsters Inc., Mike and Sully to the Rescue, Little Mermaid Ariel's Undersea Adventure, Grizzly River Run, Soaring Around the World, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, the Spider-Man Ride. When you really look at the Disney World parks, they're actually pretty open and they don't have that many rides when you really think about it. Like a park that big has like 6 rides. We have like 25. So Disneyland is not lacking in attractions. What it is, it's compact. They know how to get a certain amount of rides into a theme park with a very limited amount of space. Now, I do realize you may not want to ride all of these attractions, so yeah, in that regard, you can say it's a one-day park, but if you want to ride everything, you need like, at minimum, in my opinion, 3 days. But hey, that's just one man's opinion. But if you want to start booking your own trip to Disneyland and see for yourself, then you should book your trip through Mickey Travels, a diamond earmarked travel agency that's going to make sure you get the best Disney vacation possible. They're Disney exclusive, and you can book them not just for theme parks, but for Disney cruises, or really any Disney vacation. And at no additional cost to you. Why would you pass this up? So book your trip to Disneyland, come down and see just how much there is here and how much we have to offer. Just don't come down for a day. All right, we'll see you next time. And remember, we're making magic one vacation at a time.